Hey everybody, my name is Diamond Jackson and I'm a licensed cosmetologist. And today I'm going to show you guys how to do a silk press on natural hair. My client has been natural for how long, Jay?
About a year.
About a year. She just came out of braids, so I'm going to go ahead and shampoo her. We're going to do a steam treatment and get all of the residue from the products that was used when she got the braids, and we're going to get that out and go ahead and get the process started.
First, I'm going to start by using a clarifying shampoo by Kenra, and that's going to help release all of the buildup off of her hair strands and the scalp. And I'm never afraid to use product. Since her hair is thick, I just make sure I'm using enough shampoo to get everything off of her hair and scalp. After shampooing her hair, I'm going to use a deep conditioning treatment by Firm, and it's a moisture mask. So I'll make sure I saturate the hair strands in that. Put her under the hair steamer for about 15 minutes. So we just got finished shampooing the client. I conditioned her hair and we did a steam treatment. So now what I'm about to do is go ahead and start the detangling process, and I'm going to section her hair off and then we'll start with the press. Alright, so I am using Kenra blow dry spray. This cuts down the drying time by 50%. And I'm also going to use a leave-in conditioner. It's a 10. You can find this one at Sally's, but I recommend, if you're licensed, just go ahead, go into a professional store like Armstrong McCall. That way you can get it at a discounted price. And now, using my wide tooth comb, I'm going to go ahead and section her hair into 4 different sections. And always make sure you detangle the hair, starting at the end, working your way all the way up to the root. So you've only been natural for a year, Jay. How long did you transition before you cut it?
I didn't really do like a big chop. I just cut into a shorter style, but I did that around January or February.
Okay. I definitely think that the hair grows best once all of that relaxed hair is gone. It started growing fast.
I'm using butterfly clips to separate the hair. Section the hair off, so when I blow dry I can just have a good control of the section that I'm blow drying. It won't seem overwhelming. is shedding a little bit, but that's normal because her hair just came out of braids. And the hair does shed approximately 100 strands per day. So it's normal. And that's why when you see people take down like braids or sew in, sometimes they think that their hair is falling out, but it's not. It's just doing the normal shit. And it's just been sitting there. You haven't been able to comb it out. So it seems like a lot. Alright, so she's all detangled. I'm going to go back in with the Kenra blow drying spray and just spray a little bit more. It's real light, so you can use a lot of it and you don't have to feel like the hair has been, you know, weighed down. So I'm using a Chi Nano. Interesting fact about my blow dryer, I have to take the comb onto the dryer because I do 99% of my clients are natural and the comb just keep popping off. So I said, hey, well, I'm gonna just duct tape it. So please, you know, hey, look over there. It's a great blow dryer and I get the job done, so that's what counts. The most important part of the silk press is going to be the deep conditioning treatment and the blow drying process. So I highly recommend that you deep condition your client every single time they get a silk press because it locks the moisture in and it just makes the process a whole lot easier when the hair is moisturized. And if you notice, while I'm blowing her hair out, I'm kind of like putting tension. I'm pulling it just a little bit so that the roots will be straight. Some people like to use a round brush and blow it out, or a paddle brush. I just find it easier for me to use the comb attachment. So it's whatever you've been taught, whatever works best for you. Got the back all dry, and as you can see, the hair is about 80% straight already just from blowing it out and using the right product. So that's gonna make the press a lot easier. I always ask the client if it feels damp at the roots. Does it feel damp, Jay? One cape per client, I'm gonna remove the towel from around her neck so that when I press the hair out, the towel won't make her hair frizz. Got a little damp while we were shampooing our hair. So I'm gonna start at the nape area with some diagonal parts here. That way I can get as close as possible to her edges without burning her. Cara Care's Thermal Wonder, and I'm gonna spray every section. This is a heat protector. It's also gonna help her hair stay straighter longer. And I'm using a 1-inch flat iron. This is a Babyliss Pro titanium. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this entire section with the heat protector. And I'm actually gonna start around her edges this time. So I'll just comb them out. I'm also going to comb the hair out that's right above her ear. The main thing is to make sure that you have control over the hair. So when you part it off, don't do large sections, making sure that your sections are pretty thin. Also, pulling that hair at the root so that it'll get straight there. Should last about 2 to 3 weeks. It also depends on the weather. So since it's getting cool outside, you shouldn't have any, well, she shouldn't have any issues with the freezing, or her hair freezing, poofing up. So we have straightened her hair, really nice and straight. But if you notice, she does need a trim, so we're gonna go ahead and trim off probably about an inch, just to get all the dead ends off. So now that we are done with the trim, we're gonna go ahead and put a few body curls in it with my curling iron, and it is 1.5 inches. So what I'm gonna do is part her hair down the middle and the back. Everything on this side will be curl going inward. Everything on this side will be curl going inward. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So now I'm just gonna use a little shine spray to finish everything off and to lay down the flyaways. Alright guys, so here's the finished look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to learn how I do my silk press process, and I really hope that it helped, and I hope that it's a service that you can add to your menu, make a few extra coins, and I really hope to see you guys soon.